So this is the XAUUSD analysis for Thursday the 15th of March. Now, let's just have a look what prices where prices may likely go. So we previously had prices test this 1358 major level. I would say, yeah, fairly major level here in this market. And we have seen buy side momentum return to the market. Now, we have been in a bit of a trading range here on the XAUUSD. Now, we've had this move upwards, retested the 120.05, but we've come into resistance in the form of the 400 period moving average acting as descending resistance. And we've also got the 200 period moving average pretty close by as well. So we do have these moving averages, these moving average confluences. As we can see, prices have developed into a bit of a trading range here on the XAUUSD. Now, if you're a, I suppose you're a XAUUSD, if you're bullish on gold here, I suppose it does appear more bullish than it does appear bearish, because our last range was pretty much here. The upper end of the trading range was in around that 1324. We do appear to be developing a range at a higher level here, especially above this 1322, and the upper end of the trading range being around that 1328, slightly above. We've tested the 13th. We do appear to be developing a range which is slightly higher than the opening this market, despite the sell side momentum we have experienced recently. Now, we've had prices come down towards that 1322. We've had prices that have seen buy side momentum come back into the market, head up towards that 1328. We didn't quite get a test of 1328, but we have seen the sell side momentum return, and we traded as high as 2782. So within 18 cents or so of the 1328. From which we are seeing that sell side momentum taking us back down towards that 1322. So if we do hold the 1322 level, we are looking for prices to head back up towards that 1328 for another test of that level. If we're able to break above and hold the 1328, we're looking to see our price react towards that 1330, our most recent swing high here in the market. A successful break from which we're looking for price head up towards that 1334.51, major level marked out in red. And if we do have sufficient volatility, 1340 above this 1334.51, and beyond that we're looking at 1344.20. Now, I wouldn't anticipate 1344.26. Sorry, 1344.26. I wouldn't anticipate 1344.26 to come into focus unless we do have a rather volatile day here on the XAUUSD. Possibly the far end of the range being around at 1340 if we do see sufficient momentum, but we do have quite a bit of a resistance above us in the form of 1328 and 1334.51. 1330 is minor level for me, so I've marked down chart. 1328 is more significant, and 1334.51 definitely is more significant. If, however, we aren't able to hold support at the 1322, if we're not able to hold support at 1322, I would be looking for prices to head down towards the 1320.25, in around the 1320.25. We are looking at, it has been a major level of support and resistance in the past, so we were looking to see if we do see that buy side momentum take us back up towards that 1328. If, however, we aren't able to hold support at the 1320, I suppose we do have a minor level sitting in around this 1316, but ultimately we are expecting from a breakdown from the 1320.25, we are expecting the prices to possibly head down for a test of that 1313.58. So we'll have a look at the daily chart here before wrapping up on the XAUUSD. And if we have a look at the daily chart here, we can see we've posted a series of lower highs. We have found that support in around 13.58, but we do appear to be heading into a bit of a price contraction squeeze here. Most recent trend, this move to the upside has been capped. We thought after seeing finding support there at 13.58, I did think we would possibly trade through that 13.28 and head up towards that 13.34.51, but we've encountered resistance at 13.28, and we do appear poised for further downside momentum here on the daily charts, down towards our 1320 and possibly back down towards our 1358. And with that said, that pretty much wraps up the XAU USD analysis. Thanks for watching.